Good morning, collective. It's something I just want to share with you. I'll just show you around where I am. So I'm about 50 to 60 k's south of Nanyatara Roadhouse. See these rocks formations here. Now I've seen up on the, like from the road, but see how we got all these little finches. You hear them? Generally when there's little finches around like that, they're close to water. So when you're out, like out in the middle of nowhere, right, and you're looking for water, if the finches are around, there's water. And generally you look for the rocks, right, because there'll be water. There's water here because this place is heaps of finches, right? Now I've climbed up the rock here, and I'll just show you. I climbed up here. There's a couple of plants here. There's one of those native figs there as well. And look, there's a little bush here with some little orange flowers. I don't know what they are, but somebody will know. But look, I was absolutely right. Look there, water. So these are called, in Noongar, like with respect, right? These are called namas, holes, water holes. I don't know what it is in the language here. I think it's Yamaji here, but I don't know what the name of these holes are for them. But yeah, it looks like it do with a nice clean out. But there's definitely water here, right? But like in the old days, they would clean these out and get rid of all that sludge and make it fresh. But it's I don't know, it looks like somebody tried to put some dirt here. I don't know why they would do that. That doesn't look normal. See that dirt there? That's looks to me like it's been brought here. But anyway, that's how you find water, right? You look for the rocks and you look for all those little birds. There's something growing down there too, a flower. So I'll leave this alone and let the birds come down for a drink. I'll go up here and see if there's any others. And this is a fig. This is a native fig, like I was showing you those little berries the other day. And you know what I did? I put them in my billy, right? I think there's another one up here because the birds are up here. And then, like I was making a cup of tea last night. I didn't look in it. I just put the water in there, and then I put it on the cooker, and I boiled them. I boiled them up. So it made my tea taste a bit weird, but that's it. Thank you for having me here. Just as I was coming up, an energy told me that they'd been here for 400 years. So I'll give respect to that person. Obviously that person's was an indigenous person, being 400 years, because we've only been here just over 200 years. Modulars, white fellas. What is this plant here? Got some here. What have we got here? It's got a nice soft leaf. I don't know what that is. Maybe my resident enigma friend who follows some of my videos might be able to tell us if he sees this video. He's very knowledgeable on the plants. And purely self-taught. Got some sort of herbs here as well. It's this one. Sort of smell. Perennial. Oh, I don't see any holes. I think there might be. Oh, I just had a bit of a I remember coming out here years ago, and I was on this road, and I was you know, like a pilot driver for heavy haulage, moving machinery, you know, like the vehicle that goes in front with all the orange lights and shit. And anyway, we had to pull over there for the night. And I thought, well, I wanted to get away from them, right, because a bunch of men, you know, they'll drink and talking about work, and, you know, it's pretty fucking boring, right? So I wanted to get away, so I walked out over here, since we were just parked over there. I walked out over here, and I was just sitting up here doing a bit of meditation. Next thing I freaking hear, shots been fired off. Like, what the hell? They're out here shooting, right? Like, what the hell? Anyway, I get back, and I says, what the hell? What are you shooting at, right? Oh, we were just letting off some shots so you knew your way back. It's like, damn, like, you know, like, they couldn't think I was very bright, right? Because just over there, we were just camped, right, just over there on that road. You see that truck that went past me, just over there? And they're setting off gunfire, and I'm here with these rocks. And I said, so you knew your way back? I thought, oh fuck. How stupid do you think I am? You know, there's this big landmark here, these huge big rocks here, and it's plain. The road's only in one direction. The sun goes down to the west. Like, I can hear them bloody talking for miles because they're all loud. And like, anyway, it's just a funny little story. So, just wander down here. So yes, there is some finches are prolific. So that's where they're getting their water from. Just have a look around here. So yeah, the finches, you know, like they have to be like, I think it's like a 50 kilometre radius. If you find finches within a 50 kilometre radius, there'll be water, there'll be fresh water, because they can't, you know, like they're only a small bird, they have to actually get a drink. Bigger birds, no, like crows and eagles and hawks and things like that, they can go much further. Right. Ooh, look at this. This is significant. See that marking over there? See the marking on the rock? Look at that. That's giving me serpent energy. But it's also giving me, it looks to me like the two, see that curvature that way, and then the cupping that way. And there's a marking in the middle. You see that? That's an energy projection, or an energy, how would you put it? An energy source, an accumulation. This is like an energy, I was going to say harvesting, containment within these rocks. An energy containment within these rocks here. Wow. Thank you for letting me be here. Holy Spirit, Holy ancestors. Thank you for allowing me here. Thank you for that information. Respect, right? Respect. Yeah. There's another significant marking up there on that rock. Hang on, can I zoom in? There. See? An energy containment. Thank you. Now, yeah, okay, Spirit, thank you. Here, right here in the middle. See this? Right here in the center. Here. Energy source. Now if you look at these rocks, I'm being respectfully quiet. See how on one side the aggregate on the rocks is exposed. There, Spirit Son, sit there, see that little seat there? Hope there's no, well, they wouldn't be telling me otherwise. Here. Okay. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I'm gonna turn off now and do a bit of meditation. Okay.